Good afternoon. Now calling to order the Public Infrastructure and Utilities Committee meeting for Wednesday, February 11th. Madam Clerk, please call roll.
Alderwoman Boyd,
Present.
Alderwoman Clark Hubbard, Vice Chair Schweitzer,
Present.
Alderman Devoti, Alderwoman Cox Antwi, Chair Browning,
Present.
Alderwoman Clark Hubbard, Alderman Devoti. We have 4 present. We have a quorum.
Thank you. With that, we'll move to our next item, which is approval of the minutes. I will accept a motion to approve the minutes of Wednesday, January 28th, 2026.
I move that we approve the minutes from January 28th, 2026.
Second.
Second.
Moved by the Alderman from the 1st, seconded by the Alderman from the 8th. Please call roll.
Previous row.
We can't do previous row.
We can.
Oh, okay.
Alderwoman Boyd,
Aye.
Alderwoman Clark Hubbard, Vice Chair Schweitzer,
Aye.
Alderman Devoti, Alderwoman Cox Antwi,
Aye.
Chair Browning,
Aye.
Alderwoman Clark Hubbard, Alderman Devoti. We have 4 aye votes.
With that, we will move on to board bills for review. We will start with the one member who is not a member of our committee, Alderwoman Keys. You are recognized on item number 1, which is board bill number 81.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members of the board. If I could please have the clerk to read the summary.
Board Bill 81, introduced by Alderwoman Laura Keys. The bill directs the Director of Streets to install speed humps pursuant to Ordinance Number 70333, as amended by Ordinance Number 71394, to calm the flow of traffic on the 3,637 blocks of Randall Square and the 3,600, 3,738 blocks of Washington Avenue.
All righty. So, standard board bill, we're having a lot of difficulty with this particular area or particular stretch of Washington Avenue between the 36 and 3800 block, where there's now a Montessori school for elementary school children. And on the other side, there is Loyola Academy. When people hit that corner from Vanderveer, they are really moving very, very fast. And it was so bad to a point while we were waiting to get to this board bill, I actually gave them the glow traffic type jackets and, stop signs so that the parents have been volunteering to stand out to help to slow the traffic for their children to safely cross. But we really do need speed humps as an additional barrier to keep the children in that area safe.
Thank you, Alderwoman. With that, we'll see if we have any members of the public here.
We have none.
Okay. We'll see if any member of the committee, and we have a lot to get through today, so I'm just going to look around and see if anyone has any questions. So does any member of the committee have any questions? Seeing everyone shaking their head no. Alderwoman, you're recognized to close.
Well, thank you all again so much. And I would ask for your favorable consideration and due pass for this particular board bill. Thank you.
Thank you. With that, I will accept a motion to pass Board Bill 81 out of committee with a pass recommendation.
So moved.
So move.
Second. Previous roll.
Moved by the Alderwoman from the 8th, seconded by the Alderwoman from the 1st to call for previous roll from the Alderwoman from the 1st. Hearing no objection, congratulations, Alderwoman. 81 is passed out of committee.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you. With that, we will move on to item number 2, which is Board Bill number 135, introduced by Alderwoman Ann Schweitzer. Alderwoman Schweitzer, you are recognized when you are ready.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. This is also a speed board bill. This Robert in the First Ward's Boulevard Heights neighborhood. It's a street that does get a significant amount of quick moving traffic. It's a very long street with not a lot of stop signs and It's the way we do it in the ward is a more than 50% of residences along the street have to sign on, which occurred. Over half of the people signed on in favor of installation. And so that is the only speed hump we have on this board bill. Normally we put a few blocks on one bill, but right now we just had this one petition turned in. So happy to answer any questions and appreciate your support.
Thank you. With that, Madam Clerk, do we have anyone from the public on this bill?
We have none.
And does any member of the committee have any questions? Don't see any questions. Alderwoman, you're recognized to close.
Thank you. I appreciate a due pass recommendation on Board Bill 135.
Thank you. With that, I'll accept a motion to pass Board Bill number 135 out of committee with a due pass recommendation.
So moved.
I will second. Previous roll.
Moved by the Alderwoman from the 8th, seconded by the Alderwoman from the 1st, and a call for previous roll from the 1st. Hearing no objection, congratulations, Alderwoman. With that, we will move on to our next agenda. Alderwoman Boyd, you are up with item number 3, which is Board Bill number 139.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and the board. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. What I did was we did a cleanup of speed humps that we had done over the last year or so to make sure that streets had all the necessary documentation so they could move forward on this ordinance. And so item number 3 in Board Bill 139 was one of those bills that we had brought up so we can make sure that it can go through the process so the work can be done. And so we're asking for your favorable consideration for Board Bill 139 for safety of the streets within the 13th Ward.
Thank you, Alderwoman. With that, we'll see if there's any members of the public here on this bill.
We have none.
And does any member of the committee have any questions? Seeing none, Alderwoman, you're recognized to close.
Thank you so much. I ask for favorable consideration for Board Bill 139 for necessary passage.
Thank you. With that, I'll accept a motion for a due pass recommendation for Board Bill 139.
So moved.
Second, previous roll.
Moved by the Alderwoman from the 1st, seconded by the Alderwoman from the 8th, and a call from previous roll from the 8th. Hearing no objection, we have passed Board Bill 139 out with a due pass recommendation. Moving on, item number 4, Board Bill number 140. Alderwoman Boyd, you are recognized.
Thank you again, Mr. Chair. And again, this is one of the bills for speed humps that we were cleaning up to make sure that the process was done and everybody had their checks and balances. So I ask for favorable consideration for Board Bill 140.
Thank you. That is there anyone from the public on this bill?
We have none.
And does any member of the committee have any questions? Seeing none, Alderwoman, you're recognized to close.
Thank you so much. I ask for favorable consideration for Board Bill 140 to be passed.
With that, I'll accept a motion to pass Board Bill 140 out of committee with a due pass recommendation.
So moved.
Second, previous roll.
Moved by the Alderwoman from the 1st, seconded by the Alderwoman from the 8th, and a call for previous roll from the 8th. Hearing no objection, congratulations, Alderwoman. 140 is passed out of committee. With that, we'll move on to number 5, which is Board Bill number 141. Alderman Boyd, you are recognized.
Again, Mr. Chair, thank you very much. I ask for favorable consideration for Board Bill 141. And this is a board bill that we're cleaning up to ensure the street has all proper documentation to move forward.
Thank you, Alderwoman. With that, do we have any members of the public on this bill?
We have none.
And does any member of the committee have any questions? Seeing none, I'll just note that Alderwoman, on this one, you might want to look there. There is a discrepancy between line 12, which says 5300 block of Clayton, and then line 13 says Claxton. So
Okay,
that's probably a Scribner's error that could just be fixed by the clerk, but you might want to note that as we move forward. With that, I will accept a motion for a due pass recommendation for Board Bill number 141.
So moved.
so question, could I amend it now?
You can if you'd like. I'm sure this is something that can just be fixed by the clerk, though, outside of committee. It's just a typo, so I don't think there's a need
Okay.
for an amendment. So
Okay.
we had a motion from the Alderman from the 8th. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by the Alderman from the 1st, and a call for previous roll from the Alderman from the 1st. Hearing no objection, 141 has been passed out of committee with a due pass recommendation. Moving on to item number 6. Alderwoman Boyd, you are recognized on Board Bill number 142.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and committee. This is another bill to clean up the paperwork in regards to the speed humps. And so I'm asking for favorable consideration for Board Bill 142.
With that, Madam Clerk, any members from the public on 142?
We have none.
And does any member of the committee have any questions? Seeing none, Alderwoman, you're recognized to close.
Thank you so much. Again, I ask for favorable consideration and to pass Board Bill 142.
That, I will accept a motion to pass Board Bill number 142 out of committee with a due pass recommendation.
I move to pass Board Bill 142 out of committee with a due pass recommendation.
Second, previous roll.
It's moved by the Alderwoman from the 1st, seconded by the Alderwoman from the 8th, and a call for previous roll from the Alderwoman from the 8th. Hearing no objection, congratulations, Alderwoman. 142 is passed out of committee. We're almost done here.
I
Item
got
number
2
7,
more to go.
Board Bill number 143. Alderwoman Boyd, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and committee. I ask for favorable consideration for Board Bill 143. And this is to clean up our books to make sure that we're on point with street department.
Thank you. With that, do we have any members of the public on 43?
We have none.
And does any member of the committee have any questions? Seeing none, you're recognized to close.
Thank you so much. I ask for favorable consideration for Board Bill 143.
With that, I'll accept a motion for a due pass recommendation for Board Bill number 143.
So moved.
Second, previous roll.
Moved by the Alderwoman from the 1st, seconded by the Alderwoman from the 8th. A call for previous roll from the Alderwoman from the 8th. Hearing no objection, 143 is passed out with a due pass recommendation. And moving on to item number 8, Board Bill number 144. Alderwoman Boyd, you're recognized.
Thank you so much. I ask for favorable consideration for Board Bill 144. This bill was created so we can make sure that we got all the checks and balances for the Department of Streets so they can move forward in regards to installing speed bumps.
Thank you, Alderwoman. Madam Clerk, do we have any members of the public on 4?
We have none.
And does any member of the committee have any questions? Seeing none, Alderwoman Boyd, you're recognized to close.
Thank you. I'd ask for favorable consideration for Board Bill 144.
With that, I'll accept a due pass recommendation for Board Bill number 144.
So moved.
Second, previous roll.
Moved by the Alderwoman from the 1st, and a call for previous roll from the seconded by the Alderwoman from the 8th, and the call for previous roll from the 8th. Hearing no objection, congratulations, Alderwoman Boyd. 144 is moved out of committee with a due pass recommendation. Wishing you peaceful streets in your ward.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
With that, we'll move on to resolutions for review. We don't have any that I can see, and we don't have any committee discussions either. Madam Clerk, was there any written testimony today?
We have none.
Any member of the committee have any announcements? With that, I don't have any announcements either. So Oh yeah, I do have an announcement actually. For all the people who are watching now, and for anyone who watches this later, we do have a great meeting planned next week. I hope all members of the committee can be there on the 11th, or on the 18th. We will have Ameren in front of us to talk about large load tariffs. These are the tariffs that they're proposing for customers that draw large amounts of electricity, like data centers. We will also have a presentation from the Consumer Council on large load tariffs. So this should be a very educational meeting, very on topic for today. So we're looking forward to that. I will excuse the Alderwoman from the 10th and the Alderwoman from the 5th for necessary absence today. And with that, I will accept a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Previous roll.
Moved by the Alderwoman from the 1st, seconded by the Alderwoman from the 13th, call for previous roll from the Alderwoman from the 1st. Hearing no objection, we are adjourned.